What's up, you guys? This is Jayden. I'm back with another video, and in this video today, I wanted to discuss one of my favorite quotes of all time. Actually, I'll pop up the clip right here.
But, like, a harmless man is not a good man. A good man is a very, very dangerous man who has that under voluntary control.
So yeah, a quote by Jordan Peterson when he's on this podcast with Jocko Willink. And, he goes more into the idea of how men, a weak man, obviously is the harmless man. The harmless man is a man who doesn't have anything in control compared to the man who is the good man, but he has everything under voluntary control. And, I kind of thought about this quote for a while because, it's one of my favorite quotes of all time, and it just really hit me. And the thing is, when you look at our society today and the people who have kind of embedded us in this Western world with our society and the ideas and beliefs and the way that men and women are today, when you see many men, of course, many men are hopeless. Many men are weak. And the problem is that the weak men are the men who don't have anything under voluntary control. The weak men are promiscuous. They have a lack of purpose. They have no drive. They have no ambition, purpose, anything. Those all things are all connected with each other, but they have no sense of meaning or justice within their lives. They don't take any risk. They don't do things to level up society and better society. When I think of a man who has everything under voluntary control and who was a good man, I think of Martin Luther King. I think Martin Luther King is a great example because obviously he was, during that time, back in the 60s, MLK was a huge example of wanting change. This man, he went to jail. He sacrificed his own life. He died, of course, as we all know, but he had a mission and he had a goal, and his purpose was to make this world a better place. He didn't want to see society continue to be at the level that it was then. Racism, so many issues, so many world issues were going on during that time in the world, but he wanted to make a change. And others, several others, we can say even back then. But these men, they wanted to see progression. They wanted to see growth in society. And when you look at him and what all he accomplished and now the way the world is, when it comes to, of course, how open our society is now, because racism isn't as big in our society now. There's still issues, of course, but we don't have those same issues as it once was in the past. Society has changed, society has grown, and has become better. However, when we look at it in today, things aren't so better. Some things have actually gotten worse between men now because of technology. MLK, he changed the world for his time, and he did great things, and he's a pure example of a good man. But still, today in our society, there's more issues for men. But that's why I believe we have all these men now on YouTube and all these other platforms discussing their ideas and beliefs and spreading them around the world to other guys to level up and to grow their lives. This is where the strong, good men come into play. When you think of the Elliot Holsters of the world, freaking Ice Cold JT, self-developed, How to Beast, TJ Men's Fashion, so many of these channels out here, they're teaching the message for men to level up their lives, for men to become better. These men have everything under voluntary control. When Jordan Peterson talks about how, the good men, how they have to be civilized and how they have to know discipline, things of that nature. This goes for men today because many men today lack discipline. They lack as I said earlier, just straight up purpose in their lives to grow and succeed. And because of that, what do we have now? A society, a bunch of incels and weak men who complain and bitch around all the time about issues in the world. And what is that going to do for our society? Is that going to better our society? No, it's going to make things go even worse. But that's what a weak man is. A weak man is just going to constantly complain about life and complain about his circumstances instead of actually going out and taking action to fix those issues, to make change. Because we all start off weak. I started off weak in my life. I was a very weak man. I had nothing going on for myself, but I decided to say no and make an actual change in my life and actually do the work, put in the work. It takes a lot of work to become a dangerous man, a good man. It takes a lot of work to become a good man because it's so easy to fall in that path of darkness. And this is the problem with many harmless men out there. They easily just let the voices in their head take over. They easily let the negative beliefs take them down instead of actually going out and making a real change. So what it takes to be a good man, he has everything under voluntary control. He has the discipline. He has control over his sexual energy. He's caring, he's loving, he has all these great qualities about him. And he has all of these things under control. He has his life, his purpose, he has everything under control. So, for many men out here today in our society, get on your shit, bro. It's really that simple. Get on your shit, get on your purpose, get on your ground, because it's not going to always find you. You're going to have to find it. And it starts with you. So no more complaining and saying things about others. Look at yourself and actually put in the work. But that's all I really had today in this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos each and every single week. Have a good day. Peace.